Does anybody else remember the good old days when the only real decision you had to make when buying a snowmobile suit was leather or not leather? Now I say the good old days in jest because the truth is there really was very little good with those old suits. Today we have almost as much technology in what we wear as there is in what we ride. High-tech fabrics, heat management, methods of construction, layering systems. Gear today is so much more than just what you see on the outside. FXR is at the forefront of technical outdoor clothing design, and they've come up with a long list of high-tech stuff that's incorporated into the suits they make. All of it is designed specifically to keep you warm, dry, and safe. One bit of technology FXR has been using in many of their suits for a few years now is called F.A.S.T, and it's often overlooked. Most people don't even realize the suit they're wearing has this important safety feature already working for them. F.A.S.T stands for Flotation Assist Safety Technology. Simply put, it's a type of insulation that's excellent at keeping you warm, but also won't waterlog and cause you to sink like a stone if you do end up in the drink. Typical snowmobile suit insulation acts like a sponge when it gets wet. Once wet, it becomes extremely heavy, restricts movement, and makes even the prospect of getting out of the water a daunting one. F.A.S.T insulation is pretty much the opposite. It's designed to be buoyant, which means it brings you back to the surface of the water quickly and will keep you afloat for up to 2 hours, which is obviously a lot more time than you're actually going to need. Furthermore, it doesn't soak up water like traditional insulation, so it doesn't become more bulky when it's wet and therefore doesn't restrict your ability to move. If you do ever find yourself floating in freezing water, you know you'll be able to easily swim to the shore or edge of the ice and climb out without your suit getting in the way. Now, when F.A.S.T was first described to me by Milt at FXR, I immediately got visions of those old floater suits from the 90s that were basically just a glorified life jacket with more material on the outside. To say they were awful is an understatement. So awful, in fact, most people preferred to take the risk and not even wear one, myself included. So when Milt told me that some of FXR's most popular suits already have F.A.S.T technology, I was blown away. The Adrenaline XPE and Team FX jackets for trail riders, the excursion and hardware jackets for the outdoors crowd, and since the monosuit thing is taking off like a rocket, the Svalbard and Squadron both have F.A.S.T inside. And finally, the Svalbard parka like I have on right now for everyday use. Now on the women's side, F.A.S.T equipped suits include the Adrenaline, the Team, and the Svalbard jacket, as well as the Squadron and Svalbard monosuits. And last but not least, the entire FXR youth and child lineup includes F.A.S.T insulation in every suit. So if your kid is wearing an FXR jacket this winter, they'll float. I'd strongly suggest avoiding it, but if they do end up in the lake or a really deep puddle, you know they aren't going to sink. Back in the day, I can understand why a person would have chosen not to wear a floater suit. They were uncomfortable, cold, and they looked ridiculous. But still, people who know the outdoors and know how to survive in adverse conditions will always tell you, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Today, with FXR's amazing advancements in materials and clothing design and their innovative F.A.S.T insulation, following that mantra has become pretty much effortless and way more stylish. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more content from SnowTracks TV, click the like button and subscribe to the SnowTracks TV YouTube channel.